Now there's some terms that you'll also want to be familiar with, especially if you're in the camp of, well, I'm kind of just getting started into the Microsoft web world. I don't know some of these terms. So one of them is the Internet Information Services, or IIS. This is an example, a screenshot of looking at a tool that can help manage a web server. Now, the reason why you need to know this term is that the applications that you're building in the Microsoft Web Platform are going to be hosted in IIS. Now, you don't need to understand this at this moment, other than it's just a term. I mean, if you hear IIS, it just means, oh, that's where my web applications are going to be hosted. In other words, they're going to be deployed there and they're going to run from there. ASP.NET is another term that you're going to hear. And for right now, a simple way to phrase what that means is ASP.NET is Microsoft's family of technologies to enable web development. That's the easiest way to look at it. Think again, it's a family of technologies, not a specific technology. You'll also hear of the .NET Framework, currently 4.0. And so the .NET Framework is a culmination of libraries that allow for you to not reinvent the wheel. There's so many things that have already been built that you could take advantage of, harness the power of the operating system. And one of the key factors that is relevant to you about the .NET Framework is, again, ASP.NET, its family of technologies, are nested right here in that .NET Framework. So when you hear it, you can think in terms of, okay, that means the libraries, all the code libraries that have already been pre-built that make my job easier. And I could just call on those libraries as opposed to having to write all sorts of code myself. And with regard to code, the .NET Framework supports multiple languages. Two very common ones are C# or Visual Basic.